summer's coming to an end. The kids are going back to school. And this is exciting because you can finally get back on track with your routine. And today I'm going to share 4 ways to jump back on track with your diet and exercise so that you can make September your new January. And I'm also going to share a really exciting opportunity that I'd love to invite you to that can really help you capitalize on the next 30 days and get yourself in a really good groove with your diet and exercise as we go into the next few months. What's up? I'm Melanie Ash of MelanieAshFitness.com and Fitness Evolution Personal Training Studio here in Columbus, Ohio. I'm a personal trainer, a fitness nutrition specialist, a weight management specialist, and a women's wellness enthusiast. And the women that I work with, summers throw you off a little bit. Maybe this is the case for you. The kids are out of school. Maybe you're a teacher. Even if you do not have children, you absolutely will have different things going on in the summer. We're going on vacation. We're going out in patios and enjoying things and spending more time outside. Summer has a totally different feel than the rest of the year. And while that's really cool and awesome and exciting, it can also throw your diet and exercise routine all out of whack because your schedule is really different than it usually is. Now is a really good time. We go back to school. Even if you don't have kids, we all remember that feeling of the start of a new year. So I want you to think of September as your January. And if you've been a little off track and you're struggling with consistency and you're ready to buckle down and start getting some results, this is the day for you because I'm going to share an opportunity for you that's going to give you some accountability towards that. And we're going to talk about 4 ways, easy ways, that you can get back on track with your diet and exercise routine. So before I share these 4 things with you, I'd love to hear from you. Tell me where you are and whether or not you have kids that are going back to school, whether maybe you're a teacher, or what this time of year means for you. Are things changing? Are you looking to get back on track? Have summers thrown you off a little bit? Pop in the comments, say hi, and let me know what's going on with you. And also if you have a struggle related to this time of year, if there's anything I can help you with, I would love to hear from you. So pop in there, let me know what's going on, and then I'll get to those after I go through these 4 easy ways to start getting yourself back on track. Usually we get into a more consistent routine with the kids. We're getting up, they're getting up for school, they're getting home at a certain time. We're always telling our kids they've got to get to bed on time, they've got to pack their lunches, and so on. We need to be doing those same things for ourselves. So number 1 of these 4 ways to get back on track is to set a consistent sleep schedule and stick to it, which means I want you going to bed at the same time every night, and I want you getting up at the same time every morning. A lot of times on the weekends we don't stick to this, and there's going to be some flexibility there, but the closer you can be to that bedtime and wake time 7 days a week, the better you're going to feel, the more productive you will be, and it just creates a really good rhythm and a routine. I really would love to have you set that to a sleep time and a wake time that allows you at least 7 hours of sleep if possible. 8 would be great, but at least 7 is good. So think about your schedule. What time can you go to bed? What time can you get up? What should that look like? And start getting yourself there. Sometimes that means getting tough on yourself, setting a reminder, 10 o'clock comes, it's time to go to bed. Make sure that alarm is set for the morning. Don't hit snooze. Set the alarm for the time that you're actually going to get up. Follow it and stick to it. This is really important. Obviously we do this for our kids, right? We tell them they've got to start going to bed at a reasonable time so they can get in the habit of getting enough sleep and getting up in the morning for school. I want you to do the same thing for yourself. So number 1, set a consistent sleep schedule and stick to it. Number 2, I want you to think on some of the things that you're doing that maybe you would consider bad habits, like maybe drinking soda or maybe skipping breakfast. What's one bad habit that you can easily eliminate starting now, starting with back to school time? One bad habit. Don't try to do everything. Don't worry about you got to get into the gym and you also got to stop drinking pop. And you also got to quit the coffee at noon and you also got to pick one. One bad habit to eliminate, and you're going to work on eliminating that one bad habit for the next 30 days. It can be anything you like. I suggest picking something pretty simple that you can probably do fairly easily. And the reason reason for that is because once you do it, it's going to create momentum, and it's going to be easy for us to take care of one thing, and then we can move on to another thing. One bad habit to eliminate. That's number 2 of these 4 easy ways to get back on track. Number 3, we've got to get back in the gym if we haven't been. If you've been kind of off, I have training and group classes here, and over the summer, I have to admit, my numbers go down. My ladies have other things going on, and they tend to miss a lot more during the summer. So let's get back in the groove. Let's be consistent with our workouts. So I want you to schedule 3 workouts for this week on your calendar. I want you to schedule them. Put them down, write down what they are, where they are, how long they'll be. So if it's a class, sign up for it. If it's a workout on your own, put it on your calendar, mark out that time, know what you're going to do. If it's a video at home, great, carve out that 30 minutes and make it like an appointment and stick to it. 3 workouts this week. 3 is a great number. It's very realistic for most people, and it gets you feeling pretty good. It gets you a little bit of results fairly quickly, and it gets you back in that groove. Even if you're watching now, I'd love to hear for accountability what those 3 workouts will be. Let me know. What are you going to do? 3 workouts this week to get yourself back on track. And finally, number 4, and we do this for the kids a lot of times with going back to school. How many of you moms are getting up and making sure your kids have breakfast before they go to school? Are you doing the same thing for yourself? I want you to make a healthy breakfast each day. And this is because eating breakfast, first of all, it helps kickstart our body and our brain. We're jumping into our day. Let's give our body some good fuel to work off of. Secondly, it creates that feeling of good habits, so it creates some inertia and some motivation towards sticking to good habits the rest of the day. And number 3, this is an area that a lot of us, while we might be doing this for our children or telling our kids to do, we're not doing it for ourselves. So I want you to be accountable towards doing that for yourself. Get yourself a healthy breakfast every day. You don't have to make a huge breakfast. It doesn't have to be bacon and eggs, but you can do something like a quick smoothie. You could make overnight oats, where you put the oats and the liquid together in a bowl the night before. It sits overnight. That cooks your oats. Throw some protein powder in there with a few pieces of fruit or some nuts, and you're good to go. It can be a protein bar if it has to be a protein bar. Look, pick something that you know that you can get in, that you know you will eat, and work on making it better if it's not the best option. But I need you eating a healthy breakfast every single day. So those are 4 ways to get back on track if summer has you feeling a little off. Number 1, set a consistent sleep schedule and stick to it. Number 2 is to pick one bad habit to eliminate, just one. Make it simple and make it something you'd be successful at. Number 3, schedule 3 workouts today. Schedule 3 workouts on your calendar for this week and stick to them. Make it to those workouts. Don't cancel. Number 4 is to make a healthy breakfast each day. So these are 4 ways that you can start getting yourself back into the rhythm. I want you thinking of September as January. What are your goals? What do you want to accomplish by Christmas time? So if you think about that, 3 months from now is Christmas time. Rather than waiting for the new year, start now. What could you accomplish in the next 3 months? If you're focused, if you're ready, if you're feeling a little off and you're like, I want to get back on track, I invite you to take part in my free 30-day Fall Back to Fitness Challenge. I've linked it here with this video. It is open to anyone, anywhere, and it starts September 1st. You can sign up now, especially if your kids are back this week and so you're looking to get moving a little bit. You can sign up now and get the guidelines and start working at it. The group officially starts September 1st and will go all the way to September 30th. This is an accountability challenge. So all the things that I just talked about, things you should be doing, I'm going to hold you accountable to that. We're going to have some fun challenges every week to allow you to create some really good habits, get into a rhythm, make September your January, and maybe get some good results even by the end of that 30 days. And then we can cruise into the holiday season feeling strong and in a better place. So I'm here to help you capitalize on this time of year when it's all about new beginnings and it's all about kind of starting fresh. We're going to build some good, healthy habits that are sustainable. We're going to talk about foods. We're going to talk about workouts. It's going to be really fun. I have a free Facebook group that's really interactive where you guys can not only have access to me for accountability, guidance, support, and questions, but also hear from other people just like you who have the same struggles and challenges and are also working just to be a little bit better. We share recipes, we share inspiration. It's really, really fun. So I'd love to have you on board. That link is here with the video. It's the Melanie Ash Fitness Fall Back to Fitness 30-day challenge. It is totally free. It's open to anyone who's looking for a little bit of accountability and support. Please do sign up. I'd love to have you join. Again, you can sign up now. We start September 1st for reals. Gives you a little bit of time to kind of get ready, get into that groove, or maybe start putting some of these things into play so you really feel like September 1st you're ready to take it on. And I am super excited to see and hear your goals and to watch you take this on and to support you through it. And we're going to make it a kick-ass 30 days. So sign up, and I'll see you in the Facebook group. Have a wonderful first week back for those of you who are going back. All of my teachers out there, props to you guys. Teachers are amazing. They don't get enough credit. I work with a lot of teachers, and they are the hardest working people, and they do so much for their students and their parents and their classrooms, and I think a lot of times teachers just don't get enough love and enough credit for how hard they work. So, hey for the teachers, awesome job to you. Good luck to the students out there and the parents who have kids going back to school as well. Have a great week. I want you to think on that. A consistent sleep schedule, one bad habit to eliminate, 3 workouts on your calendar this week, and your healthy breakfast each day. How can you start implementing these habits today, and that's going to make you have a much better tomorrow. That's it for now. Have a great first week back. Have a great Monday. I'll see you in the challenge group. Get signed up. Click that link. Let's do this. Fall Back to Fitness. 30 days of accountability to get you back on track and on target and reaching your goals by the time we even get to October. Thanks so much for being there. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.